Hey guys, here with the Byarlant custom on Painted Boys, because he needed a lot of paint, like a ton. So I'm going to point out what I painted on him and kind of generally the type of paint I used. I'll kind of make it easy on you. They're all acrylics of varying type, so I've got some of them up here with me, some of them I don't, but we're going to take a look at that. So let's go ahead and start. What did I actually paint? So these bad boys back here, I painted those gray, painted the little red stripes right there, and on the shoulders, painted the top of the shoulder black. Painted this doohickey right here red. The chest, I painted this gray piece right here. That was actually molded in the same color of plastic. Red right here. Red on the inside of these vents and on the inside of these doohickeys. And chrome down here on the little blaster portion. Now on the back there's a little bit more paint, but not a ton. Let's go ahead and take a look at that if I can get him spun around here without him falling over. Just more of a feat than it sounds like. There we go. And as you can see, there's gray and black added back here that was not partly molded. And you can see the little red I did in here, which is pretty messy, unfortunately. So let me go ahead and spin this bad boy back around and let me see if I can make it a little easier and get the rest of the Charitable Saga's guns out of here. Mr. John Wick, leaving all his guns all over the place. How rude. Gotta recycle your guns, people. Not just dispose of them. Now, what did I use? Well, I used the Vallejo Sky Gray here. It's an acrylic-based paint. It's partially pre-thinned, so it's not too bad to use just dry brushing. That being said, it does dry out fairly quickly. I've also used for the black the acrylic licorice from Folk Arts. Yes, I'm that guy who is still using some of the just normal paint you buy from like Walmart. This you can find at like hobby stores and online. This is also what I used to base coat everything. It's usually my go-to, but it's really nice. You can see a little bit more of it up here on the shoulder. It's under the reds everywhere, even on the little stripes. And it's because that dark blue doesn't take the red very well. And as you can see here, inside the little thing right here, that was all blue, much like the rest of the arm is. Painted that, chromed this up as well. These two actually didn't use the Molotov markers. I used a Pilot silver and gold marker set. Of course I just used the silver here, but you can find those at Hobby Lobbies or once again on the interwebs on like Amazon. This also painted red, and you can kind of see a little bit of the lack of coverage in there, but base coated that gray, painted it red. Got a nub there too. He didn't necessarily require a lot of paint, but with the red and everything, I was not going to put the stickers on. The stickers were pretty bad to begin with. Same thing as I just used that gray right here, and I just didn't paint over this one because I kind of like it. I thought about making this red and maybe tie a little bit in together, but the top half is super top heavy in red, and there's really none on the bottom, so it's unfortunate. But yeah. This series is really just so I can talk about painting, how I do it, what I use, and answer any of your questions. I'm also realizing that these mounts for the side thrusters I did opposite of each other, so one's backwards, just one's a little higher. But yeah, it's for you to ask any questions about airbrushing, dry brushing, what type of paints to use and what not to use, especially if you're a beginner. There are tons to get into that may not be great. Different techniques, general concepts, and kind of just what to paint. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a comment, especially with questions about painting, and I'll see y'all in the next video.